Hello, welcome back. This is Ziyal from Ziyal Gaming, etc. And we are back in Age of Decadence. Last time, we got ourselves in some fights. Because I trust everybody. Because I still haven't quite figured out that everyone in this game is a bit of an arsehole. Alright? And we finally made our way into the slums, trusted some people. I made a quick trip back to the Medicus, because my health was at 9, and knowing this game before I actually go and speak to anyone important, or I'm able to reset my health, I'm sure I will be getting into some more trouble. So, here we are. This is kind of the main area. Like, the inn is thoroughly useless. A fountain of broken dreams, it says. So, we're gonna go see what we can see. It's a dwelling. Oh, a dwelling. Well, shouldn't have said so. F off, says a rough voice on the other side. It comes through. We got nothing you want, so turn around and be on your way. Two crossbows appear out of narrow windows, encouraging you to move on. Well, I gotta tell you, whatever happened? I mean, come on, guys. Can't we all get together? Can we do some moving on up? Get a little montage action going on? Let's be happy, like a buddy cop thing going. Nope, everyone here is just a bunch of dicks. This place is full of dicks. Okay, so this is going towards the temple that should house our friends in the Thieves Guild. Suddenly, a maze-like streets and alleys open up to a large square, occupied by an old temple and busy bazaar surrounding it. First time, asked a tall man dressed in comfortable robes, smiling pleasantly. I'm Clemens, the local doctor. Oh, of course he is. You seem to be doing well. For someone who lives in the slums, you mean? Smiles the doctor. It's not that bad, I assure you. Think of it as a poor providence of a vast empire. Just because it's poor doesn't mean one can't do well. There's nothing you can't buy here if you have the coin. What's this area? It's our capital. This is where Livar holds his courts and rules over his subject. Since it's the safest area in the slums, everyone comes here to buy and sell without worrying about being robbed. Livar gets a cut, so everyone's happy. How'd you end up here? A horse that was in my care decided that it would rather die than live another day, and I had to take the blame. Well, in all honesty, it was my fault. Still, I would never have imagined that one animal, no matter how valuable, would outweigh years of loyal service. Thus, I lost my job, my house, my wife. Well, wives aren't easily replaceable commodity, but I'd be lying if I told you that didn't hurt. Okay, Ziyal is a woman, okay? That's misogynistic. Bad, Clemens. What happened here? I came here to die, I think. I did die, after a fashion, and then discovered that there is life after death. I put my considerable talents to good use and started stitching wounds and mending broken bones. Don't give me that look, it's all the same. In fact, it's easier with people. Much higher survival rate, you see. Horses are very delicate animals, no believe it. A man? Nothing but an oversized cockroach that can live anywhere and survive almost anything. Almost anything? They brought me a man with a gut wound once. It was about as messy as you can imagine. Blood everywhere, guts dragging behind him. Messy. So I did what any doctor with a saw would do. Cut as much as I could, stitched up the rest, then closed the wound and hoped for the best. I thought he was a goner for sure, but he clung to life. It was actually worth living. He fought tooth and nail for it and managed to crawl out. Of course, he couldn't eat much or drink, but he made it through just to the end up sitting in the dirt with an outstretched hand, begging people for some scraps and coins. Where am I going with this? Oh, if you ever find yourself in a similar situation, don't hesitate to call on me. Got it down to a science by now. Okay, horse doctor. What can you tell me about Livar? He runs the 40 Thieves and he tells you all you need to know. They say he was born here, so the slums are his home. Obviously, he can afford to live anywhere he wants, but he stays here. It takes a rare kind of man to do that. I mean, let's face it, the grass is green over there, but it means nothing to him. So that saying was from back in these times. Clemens came up with it. That's good. So what's he after then? Power. What else? Look what he's done with the guild. They were always a local power, but in my father's time they were staying in the shadows. Now they ruled openly the way houses do. We live in interesting times, my friend, that's for sure. Leave. Okay, Clemens. I'm glad that you are here. If I need to heal... I've already asked him everything. Well, Clemens doesn't seem to actually be a medicus, but perhaps he could have stitched me up, but probably would have cost me more and potentially gotten me destroyed or whatever, because that's just how this thing rubs. Hey, Zeb! Zeb the trader. What's up, Zeb the trader? Would you like to trade, Zeb? What can I get you? Just show how much you have. How do you manage to stay in business? I know the merchant guilds frowns. Okay, they frown upon illegal trade. Let's ask them that. You're in the slums, my friend. Nothing's legal here. If merchants disagree, they should come here and say so. That'd be quite a sight. Are you in the guild? I missed my chance to join when could in for the asking, so I guess I'll have to make it on my own. Why is that? There was a time, I'm not talking ancient history here, when the guild was about supporting people who wanted to live by their own rules. If you had trouble with the law and needed a place to stay low, you were always welcome. It all changed when the old temple district finally fell apart. The guards don't want to come here, so the guild became a local power overnight. They may still think they are thieves, but they become the lords of the slum a long time ago. They rule it as surely as lords rule the rest of the city. And how the locals feel. One lord's as good as another, but people are a lot more comfortable in Luvar than under Galius, that's for sure. Of course, nobody pays any levies here, so that might have something to do with it. Show them what you got. I gotta tell you, that looks like, are you selling the crack rock? It's the crack rock? Is that what's going on right here? Oh, black powder bombs. You know, I'm a real huge fan of these. 500 gold, oh my god. Perhaps I should have put some points into bartering. Nothing, I can't tell what any of this could really do for me, and it's too darn expensive otherwise. So, of course, I think actually buying one of these is less. What the hell? Okay. Let's see what one says. Yeah, minus 97 gold. Okay, that doesn't work. I can't go into the negatives unless I want to have Zeb the trader coming around with his bruisers to cap my knees. Alright, let's do a little bird's eye view investigations. We got people here. That looks like the Thieves Guild entrance. And that's where I need to be. Assuming that I continue along my current path, which, considering the way my life is going, seems to be the way I'm heading. Before I get too far ahead, I just want to double check. Yeah, I still can't do much here in terms of my abilities. And my armor is cracked from my last fight. So I'm going to take a guess, trader. I'm going to guess that perhaps somebody might be able to. As you walk through the bazaar, one stall particularly catches your attention, displays several skulls, converted drinkables, and a mummified head. Examine the head. You're an expert, but the head seems to be centuries old, dark, shrunken flesh, shriveled and distorted features, a lipless mouth, a mummified head like any other, except for one thing, a strange contraption sticking out of its left eye socket. At first you think it's a gem in a thick metal frame, but then you realize that the frame is actually a deep tube-like device going to the socket. Pull it out? Whoa! Says the owner of the head, a dirty, monkey-looking man for restless limbs is too precise. You want it, you pay for it, and do whatever you want with it. 200 coins. Where'd you get it? In a sarcophagus, deep beneath the city, says the man guardedly. Did it belong to anyone? Was there anything else there? What's in it to you? It's all sold now anyway. Head is all I have left. You want it? Pay me 200 imperials and it's yours. Well, I don't want it, because it's just a head on a stick, and I've got no reason to think I would at the moment. And gold is hard to come by. Are any of you guys in the blacksmithing trade, or am I going to go, whoa? Pig iron, asks a man with a rugged, dirty face. Frying pan. How about a good cast iron kazan? It's heavy, but it's worth the weight. No? Eat your food raw, do ya? Wait, if it's weapons you like, I got something for you. He pulls out a black bladed axe wrapped in rags. It looks rough, bearing hammer marks and dents, but the edge is razor sharp and the axe is well balanced. My old man forged himself, says the man of pride. Found a rock that fell out of the sky and hammered it for days. Made a plow, the best I've seen in this axe. I could sell it to you for 400 pearls, Tex fancy. Well, I think that's probably a good axe, but I'm a spear wielder, so sorry. And I got no skill in trading unless I decide to. Anyone else? Come on, what do you guys want? Anyone own a blacksmith? Anyone want to repair my armor? Don't make me go all the way to the other place to do it. You're gonna make me go in the other place to do it, aren't you? Let's see. we'll see all the traders here. Of course, if I don't see an anvil, they're probably not going to be able to help me out. But hey, come on, get you let out. What you need, friend? Browse the wares. Okay. Nothing super bronze. Crossbows, although crossbows definitely do seem to have this. Lots of wine. Our good friend Nets. I do enjoy you. So we're buying them. We're just gonna go with the Nets right now. Thanks. Oh, I could get a different helmet. Look, it's slightly different than I did. We're good here. Thanks. Alright, you have something special. Now he's gonna show me, like, I have the axe of gods. Special, smiles trader. How's that for special? Purses a mirror polished steel hammer with long deadly looking spikes. I can't afford it. The spikes, like daggers. I can't do... I'm not much of a hammer guy. So we're gonna pass on that. So my armor's dented, and there ain't much I can do about it unless I go all the way around to the trade district. So let's just go talk to our buddies within the Thieves Guild. We got a little quick save there, just in case they're all of a sudden like, who's this? Let's trial by combat. What the fuck do you want? I'm Ziyal. Ask me what the fuck I want one more time, I'll cut your tongue out. Thought you'd be taller. Alright, follow me. Go inside. The man walks past the beggars to keep their eyes down and pushes one of the bricks in. A section of wall slides in, revealing a large, well-lit hall. Enter the guild. You step through the doorway and find yourself in a large hall that looks as if it's been taken straight out of a fairy tale. A large throne carved out of precious wood stands among the piles of gold and treasure chests, old paintings, ancient tapestries, and ceremonial swords decorated with gems strewn about carelessly, showing a blatant disregard for the prized possessions of others. More gold. How thoughtful. They're running out of ours, says Levere, the famed guildmaster of the 40 Thieves, gesturing at the treasure piles. Show him the crates. I have a name for it already, says Levere, examining the coins. Antianus Hoard. Apparently it was entrusted to Antitus' forefathers by the last emperor to keep it safe until the empire is ready to rise again. But you idiots stole it and decided to bring it here. Clearly I don't have enough of my own problems, so now I have to deal with yours. Was that the plan, more or less? Because if it's not, if none of you could be arsed to think more clearly, I'd be very disappointed. Who's spreading these rumors? Lenios, of course. Who else? Surely you didn't think it was over, did you? Linos. It was Linos? Alright. So what does it want to, what it do? Should we take it back? I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, you don't make it back and the damage is already done. So I'll have to stay here until the whole thing blows over. Aziz, you will stay in the slums. I have plenty of work for you here. Where's Aziz? Apparently he's here. As for you, Ziyal, since you're on such good terms with the Commercium, I want you to break into their vault and steal something from me. Do it, and I'll consider it a proper payment for this inconvenience. Joy, what do you want me to steal? A jar, says Levar with a smirk. Think you can handle that? Must be some jar. I have more gold than I can spend. Money is everything when you're poor. When a couple of coins are all the power in the world, they can feed the hungry and heal the sick. As it turns out, money means a whole lot less when you have piles of it. He gestures around again. Perception success. What means more? Charisma failure. You're quick, Ziyal. I remember when I'm dealing with you. Thanks. Oh, okay. Dumping all those charisma points is biting me in the arse. Give me the details. A long time ago, the Commercium acquired an old temple that had a wonder of wonders, a small pavilion that moves up and down. They opened the ground floor for trading, moved their offices upstairs and their treasury into the basement. While getting access to their office is simple, and thus it contains nothing of interest, the basement is only accessible via the pavilion, which has an elaborate locking mechanism. Are you with me so far? One of Strabo's assistants is always on the premises, so she can tell you where the key is. The trading plaza is well guarded, of course, so getting into the temple might be tricky. Kill if you have to. After the stunt you pulled with Terran, a relationship with the Commercium couldn't possibly get any worse. So what's in the basement? Gold. Enough to make a lord feel like a pauper. Documents worth more than the weight in gold. I assume, well, not weight. And a chest with artifacts. Artifacts? Now, when you get there, be very careful and ensure you touch as little as possible. Grab the jar and get out. Are we clear? Will the djinn come out if I rub the jar? No, but your hand will wither and become as dead. And if it doesn't? If it doesn't, it would mean that the magic is no longer present and you can throw the jar out. Gotcha. Can you do it tonight? Well, this is where we find out. I had a quick save. I'm gonna quick, I need some time. Good, okay. Because we're gonna make a, save. We'll take one of the old Ziyal the Warrior saves and we'll make one of these. Just in case this turns out to be, you cannot pass any further. You have no lockpick skill. Also, do you have anything cool here? Where's like the Thieves Guild, you know, Aziz. Okay. Alright, and Lucia's. None of you guys want to talk. None of you the talking type. See, did you guys sell anything cool? Am I permanently trapped inside here now that I've entered this area? Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? Hopefully this isn't too disorientating for people. It's hard to, I mean, the camera work is what it is. I mean, they made a great RPG here. Iron Studios, that is. There's a lot of great things to it, but this is, what you get a little bit when you're dealing with, the style of game. Alright, well, yeah, screw it. Considering I'm literally trapped inside of this place, looks like let's do it tonight. Why not? Sure. What do you want, Ziyal? About the jar. Can you do it tonight? Sure. Loading. Loading. That's shield looks cool. You reach the trading plaza and find a good observation spot, obscured by the shadows. You watch the plaza looking for signs of anything out of the ordinary, but see nothing save for 3 half-asleep guards patrolling the area. The guild hasn't been robbed in ages, so the guards have fallen into routine, slowly circling around the plaza. Something tells me that sneak critical strike, maybe critical strike could be a success. Take him out. Failure. Lunge the first guard when he gets closer, but he senses your presence and rolls around just in time to meet your attack. Well, let's do this. Oh, well, I gotta tell you, let's see what we got here. We have this guard, just 2 of you. Well, I must say, are you not even wearing a helmet, good sir? Have some sense, have a little dignity. My goodness, 86% chance. Well, let's aim for your head. Oh, there we go, 9 points. Why not do it again? There we go. Hopefully this this keeps going. He's badly wounded already. And nothing else I could... Oops, sorry. Nothing else I could do. Since he's not facing me, can I back up? Well, I dodged anyway. Okay, and that's that. Right? Spacebar is supposed to end my turn? Yes? No? Maybe so? Oh, every time this lights, it speeds up. Okay. Okay, took him a minute to figure out what's going on. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it took him a little while. I strictly strike the guard, and yeah, I don't know. The game kind of just had a little bit of problems there. 76% chance. He's got no armor to his head, so let's keep trying his head. Okay, block that. I still took damage. Let's, yeah, screw it. Let's keep aiming for that. There we go. Whoa, 10 points of damage. More concussion-like symptoms. Let's back up, make him come to me. Oh, dodge. Okay, we gotta take him out before his buddy gets here. Almost dead, you say? What is my chance to hit with a power 86% chance. I could do 4 of these though, so let's try that. There we go. That's 1 point of damage. Ooh. I think there was a reason why I was aiming for his head. Let's keep doing it. There we go. Serves you right. You messed with the wrong me. And we'll wait here. What? That's all you got? That's all you got? This weak sauce. Okay. He could move 2 squares, and that was it. So I think I'm gonna allow him to move 2 squares to get one in the face, maybe? Maybe I can push him back. Maybe it's more worthwhile for me to get within his business. And I can attack him. Whoop. Camera. 68% chance. That's good enough. There we go. And let's do a fast attack. Alright, 1 point of damage. Dodge. Dodge. Counterattack. Okay. So, I'm definitely learning that if they're not wearing a helmet, you know what you do? Aim for their noggin. Ow. I mean, really lucky here. He's badly wounded, and he's concussed. There we go. 12 points of damage. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll back up one. Ooh, he actually hit me. Damn him. Oh, God. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, well. Didn't know that. Not cool, man. We're gonna throw a net on you. Whoop. And we're gonna keep... Oh, that's right. And we're gonna keep 68% chance. Let's do it. There we go. He's down. Okay. He's reduced combat effectiveness. So I'm gonna imagine he's gonna be able to get close, and I'll be able to attack from here. So let's hold our ground. There, I'll push him back. Haha. Okay. Now, did you decide to wear a helmet? No, you didn't. What is if you guys realize that helmets are very helpful? Okay, he blocked it. So, he has that much sense. Oop, dodge, dodge. Counterattack, good. And keep dodging. Good, good. Okay. We're gonna keep going for those head strikes. You should be wearing a helmet. It's really just common sense. And let's just stay here. Dodge, dodge. All right. Fast strikes, or you know, if it ain't broke, well, let's just see if we can knock him out with regular attacks. 4 damage. 4 damage, and he's down. The gods of death have smiled upon me. Damn it. Says the guy who's now dead, who happens to have things that I can take from him. Lovely green cape. Doesn't really go with my whole motif, but you know, why not? Armor, AP 10, 12, Kopesh. A sickle sword of Cometian origin. Yeah. A centurion's cape. Oh, well. Da-di-da. So, does that mean that these guys are actually related to the Commercium? This is another axe. So I did pretty darn good there, although, I'm pretty much near encumbrance. Probably should have dealt that beforehand. But I got the key. That's what matters. 2 combat skill points were gained. Okay, groovy. We can up critical strike. And critical strike, once again, chances to cause bleeding. Improves your own defenses against such attacks. Well, there's something to be said about that now, isn't there? Although, I still feel like it's just better if you never get hit at all, I suppose. So, we're going to do the whole holding out just in case we need to do so. That is, in terms of staying alive. Staying alive. Hit that button. Okay. There's no map to enter here. Oh, okay. I think there it is. Can I go in through the front door? Do you think they'd be, I mean, I killed the guards, right? But do you think they might have another guy in there? Well, we'll see. Enter the building. Let's just double check, make sure there's nothing else cool here. See, my armor's all beat up, right? So I'm taking more damage there. Although, God bless the net. I think that definitely helped me out here because that guy came up on me, did a fair amount of damage. I can also use my... I think I have a healing salve somewhere in here. I do. It might be worthwhile to heal myself up before I go in. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to call the episode here just because I do not know what a lot waits me behind the door. And just in case I need to do the quick save mumbo jumbo to save you guys the effort of seeing me get murdered yet again. Although it is kind of fun. Screw it. Let's enter, at least see what happens, alright? Because we're on a rails. Yes. You enter the Merchant's Guild. With the exception of the pavilion Levere told you about, it's a fairly standard trading house. Stalls, crates of goods, ledgers tracking daily sales and such. Of the merchant who was supposed to be here, there is no sign. Either she took the day off or ran away when the fight started. Oh, great. Examine the pavilion. The pavilion is locked in place. The device operating is the most complex gear mechanism you've ever seen. You've seen dozens of interlock gears disappearing into a narrow shaft to the floor. It appears the largest gear is locked and you need a hand crank to unlock it to get the gears in motion. Let's look for the crank. You look everywhere but fail to find the key. Crafting... Is it crafting and lockpicking or crafting or lockpicking? Let's try to unlock the mechanism. Great! Good. He's gonna love this. He's gonna think I'm awesome. Return to Levere empty-handed. Oh. So, do you kill a whole bunch of guys and make a ruckus? I swear, if this is a game over... Well, I haven't actually entered there, now have I? So find out if Levere's going to be quite upset at me because I just murdered a bunch of people and I wasn't perceptive enough to find the key and I didn't take any points in crafting and my lockpicking is terrible. I'm a terrible thief, but I can murder people. I'm a good murderizer. Let's just double check and see. Clemens, can you heal me? There we go. Stitch me up. Say no more. 40 coins. Hey, you know what? It's a bargain. Clemens, you're a nice guy. Fix me up. Of course, probably the next story thing might have fixed me up, but for all I know, Levere is going to attack me because reasons. So anyway, thank you very much for checking out Age of Decadence with me. The next episode will be coming up soon. For those who have been watching the channel, I'm kind of putting a little bit more episodes out to Divinity Original Sin just because it's a longer game. But I'm definitely not giving up on this game, even though I had a day off. So thank you very much for checking it out. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Only if you did, that is. And make sure to sub up if you want to see more. And tell your friends, you know, because why not? It's fun to check out the adventures of Ziyal the Mercenary in post-apocalyptic Rome. So thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good one.